What are we on here? I think we're on free to play. Okay. But yeah, interesting patch notes for sure. You know what? One second. You think we could... Oh, you know what? First off, casino. Obviously. You get to say goodbye to your old friends now that you've gone through the patch. The patch notes, at least. There's your casino. What if we tried? Like, what if this was horse redemption? We don't have to run it forever, but we could give it a second. I think horse is legitimately terrible. I'll be the clean balls. But like, what if it worked, man? What if it worked? I don't think we're gonna... We don't even worry about this round. Like, round one, we don't even sweat that, okay? Now we're talking. Hold on, ducks are still functional, still sick, still functional. Are you seeing this? I don't know. This is... if horses could ever work. How about a 2-2-3-1-3-4-1 horse with a 2-1 ant and a 4-2 duck? Oh no, my unit with 1 HP. Let's go! Dude, horses are... Okay, just give it some time. They're doing something. They're doing something. How about a little... combine me. Freeze me. I'm gonna go ahead and say... sell me. I'm gonna go ahead and say buy me. Thank you so much for nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and say buy me. Thanks for nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and place you like right here. I'm gonna freeze you. Sell the horse. You must not have been paying attention. Freeze me. Sell horse? What is wrong with you? This is... horse is the best unit in the game. Haven't you seen its on-trigger effect? It creates +2 attack. Not +2/+2. That would be too good. Okay, now... toss one of these out here. Give me one of these. Oh, baby. Oh, okay. Hold on, dog. Still functional. Give me one of these. Freeze me. Freeze me. Placement has been god-awful so far, but let's not worry about that. I don't want to see you around anymore. Well, I will. Well, I will. You're not on the beta branch? Throughout the patch notes, it was mentioned now and then that the beta patch is on browser only. We're going to give it a little goodbye to the standalone or the Steam distributable version of the client. When it's pushed to the main patch, we'll be checking it out. Okay, you got to go, because I'm keeping a horse for now. No, I'm not going to trunk somebody for not picking up on that, you know, very understandable little thing, especially since we led with the patch notes. I will trunk somebody for saying, wow, they nerfed everything just because NL cried about it on stream. And then people said, wow, he really trunked a 6-year follower. And in my head, I said, it's a shame, you know, but you didn't have to be an asshole about it. If you've been a fan of mine for 6 years and then you say something messed up, like, whoa, just because this guy was a crybaby about it on stream, they nerfed it, which isn't even true, then yeah, it hurts more coming from somebody that's been around for that long. Okay, I gotta be honest, Otter, you gotta go. Like, tell me that the only way you could get wins in this game was with Dodo without telling me the only way you could get wins in this game was with Dodo. Okay. We're going to lose this next round, but then we're going to take off. Yeah, it couldn't be like data-driven design or anything like that. It's just a streamer. They did it all to placate the streamer. The streamer's ruining the game. I don't think it was a malicious comment. You know, it's possible that I might have misread it like that. That's what the ban requests are for. We go back after the streams, we go into the ban request. Sometimes the ban request is like, sorry, I didn't realize that it would be taken that way. And I say, you know, no, that's my bad for being offended. And then everybody goes on their merry way. Sometimes it says, thanks for banning me. I've been trying to stop watching your ass for like, you know, 5 years anyway. And I'm like, all right, stay trunked. It sounds like we're doing each other a favor. Please, please. Okay, I'm just telling you. We're on 1 life. We got 2 wins. I feel like the horse can actually get there. And yet still, I'm like, I don't know, man. We got to sell it. I tried. It did as best as it possibly could. It's been put out to pasture. You won't hear this from me too much, but I am a little bit upset that my dog's only getting HP. I mean, you could can it up here. Not anymore, obviously, but there was a time where canning was possible. We could have canned up our dodo to get some extra attack, but I don't know. I'm in like full like autopilot mode right here. I think full autopilot mode looks weirdly. I don't know. I feel like our kangaroo does better like this. Okay, sure. Get them milks while you can. We win this. And horse. Imagine running horse at this stage of the game. Wouldn't be me. I'm excited about new squirrel. New squirrel looks cool. Honestly, I'm kind of stoked to see how the new crab works out. I kind of feel like the crab could still be like a mid-game superstar. Because now you can move it around a little bit more easily. Now that it might actually be ass, but new chicken seems kind of neat. There's a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, this is like a full autopilot build here, but just, you know, cut me some slack. I'm trying to do it for the believers. This would be sick if we don't go up against a deer. If we go up against a deer, this loses hard, but it'll be very funny. Oh, yeah, I want to try new rat, too. I think, like, new rat plus whale could be a lot of fun. This peacock's going to be quite strong. Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll suck off anyone, I think is the verbiage. Like, I just feel bad for this one. They got a cool build. They ran up against, like, the ultimate, like, they countered my build perfectly, and they still lost just because dog is amazing. Like, that's just hard. That's just... I respect them for trying to run something novel. Nothing but respect for my president. I know Trapped is canceled, by the way. If you weren't here for the discussion, I think you can still reference canceled artists as long as you're making fun of them. If you're going like, you know, I know that they're canceled, but like, you know, I still buy their records and merch. I don't support that necessarily, but if you're like, I know they're canceled, but that song is ass. Then it's okay. Referencing pre-canceled material is okay? You think so? That's a tough one for me. I think, like, we're still figuring this out as a society, right? But, like, what if they were canceled in, like, 2018, but it was for something they did in, like, 1993, and then they made a lot of bops in that period, you know? That's where things get tricky. We'll try this. Maybe it's time to get rid of the deer. That's where, honestly, like, I default to the wisdom of the masses. Something probably nobody on Earth has ever said before. Maybe a little big scorpion would hit the spot here. Maybe no. I hate to say it, R. Kelly. It's the R. Kelly conundrum, right? Dude is like an actual, like, supervillain. Like, total piece of crap. Bump and grind, and I believe I can fly, still kind of inspirational. I'm not saying you should be supporting it. I'm just saying it would be nice if Taylor Swift could release, like, Bump and Grind Taylor's version, and then we could all agree that Bump and Grind is kind of like a great song. But until that happens, it's going to exist in this, like, moral gray area, this quagmire, you know? Okay, now that the believers have been paid out, I'm going to click off the screen accidentally. I'm going to buy a can, because next scorpion we get is gonna pog us off. You promise? Level 2 scorpion. Highly recommended. Wait, many people would say level 2 snake is the play. Nah, man. Level 2 scorpion. That's the secret. Look at that. Oh, son of a... Oh, no, we lose. We lose for sure. All right, good build. Good build. All right, very simple. Like, that's just your classic run rate on the believer threshold there. Let's get some fun, man. Let's get some fun going on here. What's that monitor behind you? It's my wife got me a Peloton for my birthday. I wasn't, well, I mean, I was like joking. Like, the premise of my tweet is a joke. But I really was getting my ass beat on the leaderboards by, like, people. Yeah, on the Peloton profile, you can, like, on the leaderboards, you can see their metadata if they provided it. And, like, so many times, I'm like, my legs are on fire, my chest is like, it feels sore. I'm like, and then I'm getting passed by, like, you know, wine grandma. There was somebody passed me today on the leaderboard. I swear to God, their name was Mum of 77, which I'm assuming they can't have 77 kids, or they're like I don't even know, like a spider. But maybe they were born in 1977 and they have 7 kids. Either way, she was fucking smoking me, man. Which is why I made that, or maybe her son or maybe her daughter plays football and their number is 77 or something like that. Sure. But either way, I was getting passed by people who were like, it was like male great grandpa. I was gonna say great grandpa lover. It was like male 70s great grandpa 1928. And then they were just like, their wattage was just crushing me, man. They were sending me into the shadow realm, which is why I made that tweet that was like, oh, congrats or whatever to all the 70-year-olds passing me on Peloton. Like, I don't really think it's fair that I get matched up against you when you have 64 years of cycling experience, but I digress. I think you just roll like this squad, man. Oh, thank you. You mother. You know what? Fuck it, big duck. Be the friendly bosses. They exist. Remember Bosses Day? Do you guys remember to celebrate Bosses Day? If not, it's not too late. Just get your boss like a nice little card or something like that. Absolutely not. You don't have to get me one. I'm not your boss. Or your father. Sure. This is weird. Yeah, what? Oh, yeah, that's the ticket. There's people who run Peloton bots. This person is actually named after the Tom Hanks movie, Charlie Wilson's War. What is wrong with you? But apparently there's people who run bots to, like, cheese the Peloton leaderboards. Humanity, B normal 2021 challenge. We failed again. Don't worry, we'll get them next year. Honestly, this duck's sticking around. I'm not sweating this in the slightest, man. He's chilling. But also, I don't think I was getting beaten by bots. I mean, I'm not putting out an impressive amount of power on that thing yet. I think I was getting legit destroyed by, like, you know, 70-year-old men who have been doing it for a while. I think that's the honest to goodness truth. Okay, buff the duck. And I guess, you know, for now, let's buff the rat. You never know. It could stick around. Copium. Swan's pretty sick. Otter's pretty cool. Hit the duck, please. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What do you mean? Get like a dodo duck going or something like this. Is a weird one, but there used to be a 70-year-old who came to the pool I worked at who was jacked and ran like 10K a day. I think, and I'm being sincere, but you might take this as a little bit of, I don't know, sour grapes or just naive. But like, I honestly think that if you're retired, you should be jacked. Because what else are you doing? Like, you don't have anything else to do. Like, you should be running 10K a day. That's like an hour-long run. You should be sending it, man. Or you should go the full Jack Nicholson eating cheese fries at the Lakers game. All I ask is that whatever you do, you know, in that period of your life where you have that amount of time, if you're lucky enough to get there, you've earned it. Whatever you do, go all in. That's all I ask. Okay, I'm going to try a dodo. Rip to the rat, but I'm built different. 2 swans. 2 oxes with a pill on probably our dodo coming up. Or what are you doing with your what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? What are we doing here? We're not doing anything. What are you doing? Okay, combine your swans and place an ox. Call me again when you're retired. I'm not going to call anybody when I'm retired. I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore. That's emotional labor. 4 wins already. Honestly, you had your chance. Get owned. You stink. Now we get... Dude, now I know you're like, oh, what a meta build. Okay, guess what? We get a badger. Get ready to be ashamed of your words and your deeds. Ooh. Honestly, fuck you on principle. I will never take you. You suck. Let's go. Lin-Manuel Miranda voice. Let's go. Freeze me. Do you know in Austria you can join a lottery if you get vaccinated and the big prize is a house? Honestly, that's kind of sick, but let me run something by you. They should just give you a house if you get vaccinated. I don't want to hear... People are always talking about, like, the problems with that. They're like, oh, you know, it would cost more money than has, like, ever existed in the Earth's economy. It would tank the property market, you know, yada, yada, yada. Just, like, shut up and just, like, do it or something. I don't know. Why is it, like, in science... You're supposed to make a hypothesis and then perform an experiment, and then you see if it works. But in economics, it's always like, oh, that would never work. Well, give it a try. What if we just started giving... only if they get vaccinated, we'll give you a house. Just give it a... If it doesn't work, we'll just roll it back. We'll just take the houses back. People were like, base, wait, what? What was that last part? Wait, what? Oh, whoa. Hold on. Okay, we're going... This is a can build. The can is our scaling metric. Matrix. Got an 810 dolphin. Still based. Dude, that's a believer win already. You know what? Here's how I see us transitioning into the late game, okay? Lots of cans. A sick freaking badger. Honestly, you can get out of here now. And then just keep buying cans. And then get a leopard. I don't know. Why don't you take one of these? Can like crazy. We're gonna stack them up. We're gonna get an incredible leopard. We're gonna put a tiger behind it while it still exists. Wow, dog. So clever. I mean, I guess I rolled a dog. I rolled the dog last time, so I can't really say anything. But wow, dog. Okay. You have 32. You're doing 26. No sweat. You won't die. You'll just be hurt quite badly. Alas, look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, we're on lethal, though, man. Frick. I don't know. You know what? Toss me an 11. Freeze me an 11, 13 swan. Roll once. Freeze me at... You know what? That's not a swan. That's a skunk for sure. Buy the skunk, freeze the can. Why keep the duck? Because it owns. It's probably... I mean, I get it if you're like jealous of the coolest duck of all time. He's a 10-5 with garlic. He doesn't even have like another duck friend to join him. All right. That being said, I think you're right. I think he's got to go. Probably we'll get rid of you now and then roll a 12-12 scorpion. We just got the duck buff at like the perfect time. Okay, you're out. You're the one who's out, Gabi, out of his mind. I'm thinking. I don't really think we need a level 3 ox. Doesn't appeal to me. What you do is you try to get your badger to level 3. I don't think you need the gas right now. You're going to do 28, you got 30. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. You got to go, man. We get our badger to level 3 or to the point where it lethals our God, I hate this build. Or to the point where it lethals our ox, and then we say no. We put our trash unit up. It doesn't matter. We're about to get killed. Whatever. That was fun. It was a fun time. Yeah, I kind of like the idea. What if you had a camel that feeds a scorpion? You'd have to put another scorpion at the front, though. Well, believers get paid out anyway. Can is a fun build for sure. That one, honestly, like, without being a hater, it kind of got screwed when we never got more ducks. Because I really think that we'll just be the moist geeks here. You ever walk into, like, Friday Night Magic and the relative humidity has just gone up? Oh, sorry. Start prediction. Yes. Like, every time you walk into Friday Night Magic, every time I get in, I find myself going, what's the dew point in here? I don't know if the dew point gets lower or higher as things get more humid. But I bet the dew point in here is remarkable right now. Look, okay, 3 horses, congrats, you got me. The dew point gets higher. Fair enough, fair enough. I didn't know that. I'll just be honest. I didn't know that. Freeze me. Roll me. Roll me. This is acceptable. Calculating acceptability. Okay, this squad is just nasty. It's just something you don't want to run up against. Ooh! No chance. Like, honestly, no shot. The only thing is we got to get our 10 wins before the dodos and the roosters start coming out. I'll be real with you. I think turtle seems kind of sick, but we do need a level 3 camel at some point. Come on. We actually, you know what? We could achievement hunt here and go for a level 3 crab, which has no point, but I'm going to do it anyway. I think we can easily get 10 wins. I have had a level 3 rat. We've just lost with it every time, which is actually, that tracks pretty well because it's not that good, but... Thank you. Give me one of these. I'm tempted to roll dirty rat whale as is, even though it would make no sense. Ooh, dirty rat. I think I rolled past the rat. Like, my brain has an image of a rat that I rolled past, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's go, man. Rats are going to the freaking moon. What about a double rat? I'm starting to think that it looks like it might even be a triple rat. We don't need another squad member out of these two. I would honestly rather, like, freeze and fish. There's level 3. Don't think we really need a giraffe or a shrimp. We could start to maybe think about a turtle, at least. We need garlic on the rat. This is the first squad that could beat us. Never mind. I was sandbagging. It turns out I was sandbagging. How about one of these? How about... This is a great time to... We're winning so handily. Start feeding the cans into the system. More cans. More crabs, too. Please. Level 3 crab is possible. Is possible? They're still not... I'm not scared. Okay, now that is unfortunate, but life goes on. We still own you? We still own you? Can me? Okay, look, we're never gonna need you. You need one of these, though. No, come on. There was another rat. I got so paranoid. I was like, why? I was so scared that I rolled past the rat, even though there's no reason for us to be scared by it at all. Honestly, a scorpion this early is just kind of disgusting. We could also try a level 3 scorpion. It's never been done before. It breaks new ground. I'll be real with you. Give me some chocolate. Can me? Am I actually making the squirrel exist? Like, does this... The squirrel has a reason to live now? Okay, that's good. Forget the bison. We don't need the bison. Unironic squirrel. Doesn't matter. Nice fish. Yes. Come on, man. Honestly, get these out of here. I just want cans. I know. In before, me too, brother. Please. That was a legit good squirrel buy? Yeah, I don't... Like, here's the thing is when you're winning so easily, you're like, why wouldn't I just buy a freaking squirrel? Like Kathy Bates said, you should have ordered a squirrel. Oh, dude, so good. We lost to a honey badger. Okay. Might have to start rethinking this one a little bit. Come on, you priest. Well, we can't sell a crab. We gotta sell a swan in order to get the chocolate to. I'm mad. I'm mad. Out of 6 foods, we didn't get a single chocolate. Look, cat is good. You're not wrong. What if we turned this into Rainbow Six Siege? We started rolling cat can. Valuable. Save me. We got a little HP to play with. Ouch. That's an ouch. Bro, you know what? I've come around on it. I think they were actually right to nerf the fish. Exclusively because, like, the last 4 rounds we've seen have all been fish. Like, big fish up at the front. You know what? There's at least a badge. Level 3 Scorpion. This seems like, for sure, a loss. What if the dirty rat, Copium, what if the dirty rat saves us, man? No, okay, no chance. Well, that's what we get. Oh, you can't be mad when you roll this build and then you, like, try to have fun with it, right? That's how it happens. That's life. Run me back. Either way, what are we at? Like, we must have gotten an achievement for that. 67. Okay. Put me back on pay to win. Pay to win. We're still looking for crabs. We're still looking... Drama? I can't believe I haven't had a dromedary hit level 3 yet, man. It's insanity. It's a great shop. One of these. Freeze me. One of these. I almost think, like, the meta... Amazing abs. So good. I almost feel like the meta for playing pay to win should be that you only play, like, you can set this obviously, but that you only play against other pay to wins, because it's not fair to have to go up against people who've been rolling ducks when you're just like a guy. Hey, wary dromedary. Perfect timing. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. That's literally how it works. 2 can play that game. That's literally what I just said. Is that I know you can toggle the setting. It was mentioned in the preamble. I've been on the internet for a long time. I don't make assertions without first adding a preface of like 17 paragraphs. I understand not everybody is looking at this issue from the same perspective as me, and if you uniquely have this one specific thing that applies to you and only you, you'll probably disagree with what I'm saying. But in spite of that, as a result of my own position and biased viewpoint, I think it would be cool if blah, blah, and then people are like, you don't see eye to eye with me. And you're like, that's why I wrote the preamble, you freaking psycho. Rabbit, huh? Sure, why not? This, I mean, it's kind of a food-focused build right now. Did somebody say food-focused build? I don't know about that, but maybe. When are you gonna play Final Fantasy 14 with Sips? Honestly, like, it's kind of a dream of mine. I'm not willing to indulge that impulse of my life right now. But there will come a time where, like, I retire, and the only way you'll know I'm still alive is by looking at my Steam activity and then seeing that I have like 90 hours of Final Fantasy 14 played in the last 2 weeks. And then you'll be like, you'll smile, like, thinking to yourself, like, he's still out there. He's still out there existing, living his life. Yeah, and running 10K a day, looking absolutely J.K. Simmons shredded. Looking absolutely J.K. Simmons shredded. Bro, I'm not gonna feed you. You're so bad. Sure, this kind of makes sense. I don't know, maybe I'll keep you around for one more freeze. Are we living? We're drawing? I can live with that. What am I doing? Okay, honestly, like, if we're gonna go for this build, let's go for this build. Let's go all out, man. Let's go all freaking out. Why would you buy that one? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, do something like this. Real psycho stuff. Like, look at what the heck is even this, man? Does anybody even know what's happening here? I can't even fathom this. Are you part of the Streamer Dad Peloton group? I have added no tags to my Peloton at all. Every once in a while, I'll get a high five from somebody, and I'm like, do not perceive me. They always have like some insanely specific dad or tag on their profile, which is like, you've received a high five from like, you know, USMC Spartan 333, and then their hashtag is like, working blue collar dads on Peloton in the mornings Eastern time. And I'm like, what do you, come on, man, it's too specific. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'll do that. Okay, I guess I'll do this, and then freeze me and give me some foods? It's too much. There's everybody needs food here. That's not acceptable. Some of you cannot eat today. I'm sorry. It's just the honest to goodness truth. Too many eaters, not enough feeders. You know what? So much of this. Come on now, this is just getting absurd. This is not a good build for round 7. Like, if you're a believer, I honestly, like, I feel for you. There's just no way. Freeze the squirrel? I don't think his ass build is going to get better by adding more ass. You know, you piece? Okay, welcome. You're a piece, quite frankly, but here you are. I don't even know what I feed. I guess I just added another eater, man. What is wrong with me? This stands no chance. Our 6'9" caterpillar is becoming a 7'10". Oh, man. No. How you gonna let Jake Paul do you like that, man? Yep, alright. Well, you know, this is, we'll throw a little no in there, for sure.